You'll say anything against Rick, won't you?
You think I'm making this up?
I understand you have issues with Rick, but you can't do this. You can't be spreading stories about Maya.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm telling his parents very quietly that the woman that Rick trusts and adores had a boy's name at birth.
How's this for energy?
Okay, again, it's helpful to hold one position for a few seconds.
Isn't that boring?
Yeah, it might be for you, but the camera takes better pictures if you stand still.
Hey, can I show you a trick?
Listen to the professional.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But then your lips are moving.
You count silently.
Okay. Can we try it again, Ollie? I think it's so cute. They're Ollie and Allie.
Come in. Could you shut the door, please?
I updated the model release form, made it a one-page addendum to our standard contract. It was so elaborate the girls kept asking me what it said, so changed it. Do you want to look it over?
Yeah, but there's something more important. It's something that only I could talk to you about. Look, I know we're not exactly buddies.
I work for you.
And we have a lot of things in common. Most importantly, Maya.
I think I know what this is about.
Then I'll get right to the point. You proposed to Maya one time.
I did.
How did she react?
She was happy. Did it push her to start a conversation she's been putting off? No, it didn't.
What new conversation?
Nothing. That nothing changed.
Was it supposed to?
Well, I had my doubts to whether she ever intended on going through with it.
Why would you say that?
Has she ever tried to pressure you into marrying her? Didn't think so.
Is Maya afraid of marriage?
Wait, are you getting ready to propose to Maya?
Okay. Chin down. Not so far. Now, keep your feet planted and just turn from your waist. Smile without teeth. Smile with teeth. And now laugh.
That's good. That's really good.
How come you never coached me like this before?
Oh, because me telling you what to do is one of your favorite things.
Okay, well, modeling looks like you're just standing there, but how was I supposed to know any different?
Because Oliver told you very politely about 200 times.
It wasn't that many times.
Well, could you take some pictures of my hands? Wyatt wants me to be a jewelry model. But the camera makes everything look so different.
That it does, sure.
How can you be so sure about this?
I have it from someone who knows.
From whom?
Carter.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, yes, it does. He was engaged to Maya.
But how could he know something like this and Rick not know? Rick is living with Maya right now.
Carter didn't know when he was with Maya either.
Okay, where is this coming from now?
He cornered Maya into telling him.
Are we sure that Rick doesn't know this?
Yeah, we're sure. So what's next? Who's gonna tell him?
Would you agree that this set is better than the first set I took?
I would.
My hands look a lot fatter on your screen than they do at the end of my arms.
Hand modeling is its own thing.
Yeah, it takes special lighting, special makeup.
I probably have to pay more attention to my nails.
Oliver, do you have any stills, of close-ups of rings, bracelets?
I'm sure Ivy does. I'll go get them.
Thanks.
Are you my chaperone?
Am I being overbearing?
No, it's nice, but Rick doesn't need you.
I needed to step away for a while.
Did you guys have a fight?
No, I don't think we've ever had a fight.
Well, he fights enough with everyone else.
I'm sure our time will come.
I think you know how to avoid it.
Things are changing. I think he's gonna ask me to marry him.
If I were thinking seriously of proposing to Maya, and if we could pretend for a second that we were actually friends, would you have any advice for me?
You ask if Maya's afraid of marriage. I think, like most people, she is, and she isn't.
This might sound a little bit messed up, but did she ever tell you what kind of wedding she would like?
I can never get her to talk about it. I guess that should have been the first clue.
I guess what I'm asking is if you think it would be a mistake if I asked Maya to marry me.
A mistake. Not if you love her.
How on earth can Maya keep something like this a secret?
Are we absolutely sure that this is true?
Yeah, there's no question. She confessed everything to Carter, and as far as it being a secret, I don't know. There had to be at some point a legal name change, and
Or she would go to a judge to get a legal name change and to get a new ID, but not just to keep it a secret.
But she is keeping it a secret from Rick.
No, I think maybe a secret's the wrong word. It certainly would feel like that to her. To her, I think it's more personal, it's more private.
what? Private? So wait, so she's keeping something private from the man she's living with? What's the difference?
Well, she's a woman. A womanly woman. I mean, she's not hiding that from Rick.
Secret, private, whatever. The fact is she's withholding very important information from the man that she claims to love.
Maya is the most successful lead model we've had here since you. A whole panel of doctors and psychiatrists have signed off on her new identity. Now, if she's feminine enough for them, she should be feminine enough.
Dad. No one's proposing we go after her with torches and pitchforks, but we have to try to protect this company. So a couple of things, I think. Number one, we need to deal with this internally. We can't have this media circus. We just can't do it. And number two, we all know what's going to happen to Rick when he finds out. He's going to blow his top. So maybe it's not a bad idea to ease him out of Forrester for a little while so he can deal with this privately.
Oh my God. Please. Please don't tell me this was the opportunity that you've been waiting for.
But we do all agree that what we found out about Maya is information that Ricky is entitled to.
I know that this conversation is awkward, to say the least, but Carter, thank you. Thank you for humoring me.
I don't think I was very helpful, but you're welcome.
Wait, one more thing. I mean, you probably guessed that these questions aren't exactly hypothetical, and I'm getting ready to take the plunge.
Yeah, I got that.
I don't really know who else to ask this. I know it sounds messed up, but her ring size, is it a 5?
Yeah, 5. That's what I remember. Yeah. Listen, man, if you're having any reservations...
About Maya? No, not at all. I just don't want any rumors spoiling the surprise, that's all.
I'm pretty sure you can count on being surprised.
This is what you've been waiting and hoping for.
It is. Being Rick's wife. I always dreamed about what my life could be. This perfect future that I was pretty sure I could never have. And suddenly, here it is, asking me to say yes.
Then don't screw it up, Maya. Please.
I'm a little terrified I already have.
No, how? Rick adores you.
For so long, I felt like this thing that I kept from Rick had no bearing on our relationship. We were happy. And everything was easy because we were together. I think when you don't know what's going to become of you, when you wake up with that fear every day, you just stop thinking about the future. You don't plan, you don't look ahead, because you're so convinced that nothing good could possibly be there. So now that life is actually full of promise, God, there is nothing that I want more than that future that I never thought I could have. And I realized that I may have disqualified myself by thinking it could never come.
No. Life can be good. For you and for me. Your dream can come true, Maya. I mean, don't you deserve it? All you have to do is not say anything. Why does Rick need to know?
I wish we lived in a world where it didn't matter. I'll be all right. We'll both be all right.
Well, the question's obvious. Who's going to tell Rick?
Well, I think the answer is equally obvious. Maya.
But she hasn't. That's the problem.
It's not going to be you.
I agree.
Why not?
You'll enjoy it too much.
Really?
I'm just thankful you're not a petty person. Otherwise, you already would have told him.
It's going to break his heart.
Yeah. It's the one person he trusted more than anybody.
He bought her a diamond ring. He was going to propose. Whoever tells him has to be somebody who loves him and knows how much this will hurt him. I'll do it. I will do it right after I pay a visit to Miss Maya Avant.
I know that I'm the one who made you afraid. I'm the one who came along and ruined everything. But I only acted like I wanted to hurt you because I was hurt.
It's okay. I understand.
You don't have to worry about me saying anything because I never will.
I believe you. But you were wrong. You didn't ruin everything. You brought something to my life that I didn't know I was so hungry for. I thought I would never have family again, that door was closed to me. But here you are. And you're real, and you're gorgeous, and you're funny. And you make my life so much richer. I can't talk to anybody the way that I talk to you because we belong together. Because we're blood. And I love you. I love you too, Maya.
And please, just be happy.
Don't worry. Yes, things will change if Rick proposes. I may lose him, but I won't lose my self-respect as long as he hears the story of me from me and nobody else.
Oh, Oliver, I'm looking for Maya. Have you seen her?
In the studio. I'm supposed to be bringing her these, but PR sent up a flare for editing help.
I'm headed that way. I could take them.
Thank you.
Donna said you wanted to see me.
Yeah, I did. Close the door. You know, I really don't appreciate your aspersions being thrown around like confetti when you walked out of here.
You told me to leave.
Yeah, I lost my temper. Nobody pushes my buttons quite like you.
Doesn't take much.
I suppose not. Here's the thing. I'm about to become the happiest guy on the planet. And it occurred to me maybe we should, figure out some sort of civilized working relationship.
I think that ship has sailed, don't you?
I'm being generous here. Just try to work on it.
Not optimistic.
I think. Probably should try to apologize to Maya.
Not optimistic about that either.
Then what's your point? What are you accusing her of?
You really want to know? Because I'd love to tell you.
Brooke, I didn't hear you come in.
I saw Oliver out in the hall, and he said that you were waiting for these.
Those were to show Nicole, but she's off and running again. Kind of hard to keep her focused on one thing.
Yeah. I know how that is. I was like that as a girl. Weren't you?
No, I was always pretty single-minded.
I can see that. You were a loner?
Sometimes by choice, sometimes not.
I know some models like you. Your type.
My type?
Well, most models are exhibitionists. They like to be looked at. They like to be seen. But there are some that are introverts, like you. They hold themselves apart from the rest. And sometimes you can be staring right at them and not know the person that you're looking at.